The sum of two numbers is at least 8, and the sum of one of the numbers and 3 times the second number is no more than 15. So in this case here, I am comparing just two numbers. So I'm going to say that x is my first number and y is my second number. Because when I'm given the graph here, it says value of the second number. I'm going to make that my y value because it's the y-axis, and value of the first number is this one here. And so my first equation here, it talks about the sum. So I'm adding them together, x plus y. But then it says it is at least 8, meaning it is greater than or equal to 8, because it could be 8 or it could be higher. So that's where the greater than symbol comes from. Then the second part says that the sum of one of the numbers, that's going to be x, and the second number, or 3 times the second number, is no more than 15, meaning it could be 15 or it's something less. So I get x plus 3y is less than or equal to 15. So in this case here, I finally have my system of inequalities. Now I'm going to graph them to show me all of my possible solutions. So what we could do is we could solve this for slope-intercept form if I wanted to. In this case here, the top one I could subtract by x, which give me y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 8. So I would go up 8, and I would go down by 1, my slope of negative 1 here, and lands here. The other way I can think of it, it's in standard form, so I could just find my intercepts here by plugging in 0. So when x is 0, y would be 8. When y is 0, x would be 8. So I could do that as well. But in this case here, it's in slope-intercept form, so I can figure out, okay, y is greater than all of this. So that is going to shade in the top part of my graph here, not the bottom part. Now, the second one here, if I were to solve, I could solve for slope-intercept form, which I would get 3y is less than or equal to negative x plus 15. Divide both sides by 3 and get y is less than or equal to negative 1/3 x plus 5. So I would go up to 5. Oh, I want a different color here. Go up to 5. Then negative 1/3. So down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3, and looks like there. So in this case here, this is a solid line, and it says that it is less than. So anything here, unfortunately, my coloring on the last one didn't do it justice, because the place where it overlaps, let me do this in green here to make sure that it's obvious, is lower than the blue line and above the purple line. So it's everywhere in between these two here. So for example, it could be, let's say the first number could be 8 and the second number could be 2, because that lands inside of our shaded area.